everyone to Intensity number 24. We're kicking things off with a tag team match. Ian Battison has Logan Light and the Precisionist D4 taking on We Are Next, the team of Christopher and Dex freaking Witt in their third ever tag team match. They're going to have their hands full. Logan Light coming out here. Last time we saw him on Next Level this past week, he was fighting D4 in singles competition. Revelation would come out and interfere in that match, make sure that we did not get a clean finish. The referee called for a no contest, but Logan Light, D4, and the bulletproof Nick Alexander
with absolute precision
would fend off Cody Cole and Damian Kai. The numbers game, for the first time ever, was not in Revelation's favor. And now Ian Battison wants to put We Are Next to the test once again. Logan Light and D4 are going to team up and take them on. This is going to be both Logan Light and D4's first ever tag team matches in both of their careers.
Oh my goodness.
Like I said, last time we saw D4, last time we saw Logan Light, it was them fighting one another. That match, obviously, like I said, went to a no contest. D4 has that Next Level Championship match coming up at Absolute Zero against Damian Kai. D4 definitely wants to pick up a victory here over We Are Next, because if he can do that, he can head into Absolute Zero with absolute momentum. It's been a while since D4 has lost a match. He's on quite the streak, 6-5 record. If he can win this tag team match, he'll improve to 7-5. And the team of Dex freaking Witt and the Beast from Hammerfell, Christopher, We Are Next. Both Christopher and Dex have had their run-ins with D4 over the past couple weeks. Both men lost to D4 in singles competition. Then they fought in a triple threat, Dex Witt versus Christopher versus D4. And in that match, they did indeed lose to D4. However, they discovered maybe they'd work very well together as a team. Welcome back to Intensity. Ladies and gentlemen, this tag team match, our opener for tonight's Intensity, getting kicked off. Logan Light, Christopher, lock up, collar and elbow, center of the ring, stalemate. D4 providing a little bit of advice to the newcomer, Logan Light. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 3 rookies in this match. Christopher, Dex, and Logan Light, all 3 brand new additions to the AWE roster here in year 3. And then we've we've got the veteran D4, the precisionist, on the apron awaiting a tag from Logan Light. Collar and elbow once again. Logan takes that side headlock, trying to bring Christopher down to his level. Christopher has a big size advantage. Christopher stands about 6'3", 6'4". Oh, and a Pele from Logan Light. What athleticism on display. We say it each and every time he's in the ring, but 250-pounder moving like that, gonna catch your attention. Dex Witt tagged himself in, maybe taking some advice from King Neon. We know he and Christopher, Dex Witt and Christopher, on the phone with legendary tag team wrestler, just legendary wrestler in general, King Neon, former world champion, former tag team champion. He never lost the tag team championships. Dex Witt. Dropping Logan Light. D4 tags himself in. Dex didn't appear to see it. And D4. Big forearm. We know what this is. Super kick. Dex Witt. You would think he'd know by now. He's fought D4 twice. D4's connected with that move on Dex each time. D4 going top rope. Swanton bomb. Had to adjust his angle mid-air. Dex not really positioned the way D4 wanted, but look at Christopher coming to his tag team partner's aid and dragging Dex freaking Witt to the corner. Christopher also heeding the advice of King Neon. D4 and Christopher, these two men, not the first time they've been inside the squared circle across from one another. They've already met 3 times. D4 has won each time. And that's got to be living rent-free in the back of Christopher's mind. D4 delivers a chop, reminiscent of the ones that Christopher is known for delivering to his opponents. D4 with another one. Christopher with his left hand. D4 with one of his own. Christopher goes for another one. Doesn't get it. D4 too quick. And now delivering the kicks to the shoulder. And a super kick. D4 went up and over and came back around with that super kick. And now continuing to strike with absolute precision, as Logan Light said during his entrance. D4 into the cover. Look at the outside leg. No, Christopher too quick. Rolls him up. Logan may need to intervene. Not really. Big boot from the beast from Hammerfell. And Christopher building momentum. No! Super kick from the precisionist right on the button. These two trading kicks. Oh my goodness, a double clothesline, and both men are down. D4 and Christopher each just dropped one another, and each is partner reaching out for a tag. Will they oblige? Yes! D4 and Christopher tagging out. Dex Witt takes the shirt off. Logan Light's in. Look at Dex, the quickness on display. Moves out of the way of the super kick. Look at these two go. Spear! Dex freaking Witt, ladies and gentlemen. Taking a page out of King Neon's playbook, delivering the spear, and holding up the L to signify that D4 is a loser. My goodness. Dex Witt has done nothing but improve over the past month or so here in AWA. I mean, we've really seen him step his game up and just add moves to his arsenal each and every week. Becoming part of this tag team with Christopher has definitely helped him out. Logan rocks Dex with a super kick, however, stopping any momentum that Dex had built up to this point. Logan, DDT! Hook of the inside leg. Dex able to get that far shoulder up because Logan didn't hook the outside leg. Christopher reached for the tag, but Logan, the savvy, cutting the ring in half. Seems like he's done this before, but he hasn't. And Logan trying to keep Dex Witt grounded. You saw what Dex can do when he gets ahead of steam. I mean, Logan wanted to pick up the pace when he got the hot tag, but Dex Witt was able to take control because of the pace. And now, Logan wanting to slow it down, methodically wear down Dex Witt, but look, Dex and Christopher showing what chemistry they've started to build with one another. Logan, the atomic drop by Dex Witt and a big boot.
Let's go, come on. Let's go.
Christopher and Dex starting to be on the same page, and D4 just pushing Christopher off of Logan. Using a tag breakup.
Come on, Logan!
Logan Light looks like a deer in headlights right now. Doesn't know where he is. He's got the glossy-eyed look. Christopher could be looking to drop the elbow.
I'm gonna tell you, that's all I got. Let's go! That's right. Who's next?
We are!
Who's next?
We are!
Who is next?
I am!
And Dex tags himself in. I don't know if that's what Christopher wanted. Dex swings on D4. Forearm. D4 tagged in Logan, and I don't think Dex saw that one. Super kick right on the chin. Logan is the legal man, hasn't got in the ring yet. Now he steps in. Sweet dreams back. Breaker and a knee trigger. Christopher.
Ain't that enough, man?
Christopher still angry with his tag partner about tagging himself in, having that arrogance. D4, double foot stomp. In game.
You know what? He's got to learn to listen, you know?
I think.
D4 and Logan Light are victorious. Christopher and Dex are going to have a conversation about what went wrong here in this matchup for them.
Yeah!
D4 saying just the two of us.
Oh!
Look at this. This double down allowed for the hot tags on both sides. And look, it seemed as though Christopher and Dex were in sync. And then it was Dex's arrogance that caused the mishap. He got in, he thought he wanted some. He indeed did not want any of what he received from D4 and Logan Light. And Christopher's still a little butthurt about Dex tagging himself in and being egotistical.
Can you, hey, how many fingers? You know what? I'm gonna go.
Christopher clearly not happy with Dex. Can they get on the same page? Only time will tell, but right now we've got number 13 and number 12, Mayhem versus Liberator. That's next. As you all know, Matt Mayhem is indeed fighting Atlas Liger at Absolute Zero in a no-holds-barred match. But first, he's going to have to take on... He's going to have to take on Liberator. El Contrastico.
What's up, y'all? Come on!
El Contrastico is out of the hospital, and he's not moving with the same urgency we usually see him move with. That assault on Next Level that Atlas Liger delivered to El Contrastico clearly has had some effect on Elcon. Matt Mayhem coming in here, his last match that he had was against Nick Bo in his Intensity Core 6 debut last time out on Intensity. Matt showed some really good stuff in that match, but Nick Bo would win and retain his Intensity Championship. Liberator has returned, and I can't help but wonder if Cody Cole and Damian Kai called up Liberator and said, hey, where were you at on Next Level? Like, why weren't you there for Next Level? Because I'm telling you, Nick Alexander, D4, and Logan Light, They handed Damian Kai his ass on a silver platter while Cody Cole could do nothing but watch from the sidelines because the numbers game was not in Revelation's favor. So I guarantee you Cody Cole and Damian Kai reached out to their brother-in-arms, the Liberator, one half of the tag team champions along with the other two. And they said, hey, you're going to have to get back here. I don't know what you're doing, but you're going to have to be here with us. Because as we approach Absolute Zero, Revelation is going to need to be at full strength. I mean, both the World Championship and Next Level Championships, both those titles will be on the line. Cody Cole and Damian Kai defending their titles.
You ready? Liberator, you ready?
I want you to know that he's about to whoop his ass. Come on!
Both Liberator and Matt Mayhem have their homies at ringside. However, I will say Liberator having a world champion and a next level champion both at ringside in his corner, and Matt only having a beat up luchador in his corner that is not exactly world champion or next level champion material. Kind of seems uneven. But Liberator, early on in this match, taking control, knees to the midsection, being delivered by the Liberator. And El Contrasco trying to get Matt in this match, and so is the crowd here at the War Zone.
I promise you, it's an intensity match. We're not even going to step in and he's going to whoop his ass. I promise you. Promise.
Well, you heard what Kai and Cole just said. They're not even going to step in and interfere because they very well could. It is intensity. There are no rules. But Cole and Kai both just said they're not going to intervene because they don't feel that they need to. Oh my goodness, that knee right to the sternum.
He's got asthma! He's literally got asthma!
El Contrasco pleading his case. Liberator. Leg DDT, taking a page out of Matt's playbook. That is indeed the ankle that was broken by Alice Liger. Referee powerless to stop the quarrel between Revelation and El Contrasco.
You're lucky this guy has a decent hairline. Come on, man.
Calm down.
That's out, bro. Tell him to take it out.
Liberator maintaining that side headlock, but now Matt able to fight out. Oh, and a Matt Asser out of nowhere seemingly, and now El Contrasco trying to get the fans to rally behind toothless aggression, and that's exactly what they're doing. Matt, however, clearly that ankle not 100% because Liberator's done enough damage on it. El Contrasco standing on the apron just to make sure that the rest of Revelation doesn't interfere with this frog splash that is about to be delivered. And Elcon, Matt Mayhem, no! Frog splash, he took too long to get to the top. Liberator had time to get his wits about him. And now Liberator, steel chair in hand, reminiscent of what went down at the end of year 2 between these two. Oh my goodness! It was actually the rivalry between Liberator and Matt Mayhem that led to the tag team formation of El Contrasco and Matt. El Contrasco would run out and save Matt Mayhem from the assault that Liberator was delivering. Oh my goodness! What a kick. That could be lights out for Matt. 1, 2, and 3. What a shocking end to this match. Liberator just shut Matt Mayhem down. I mean, outside, and now the referee gets super kicked. My goodness.
Only I raised my hand.
Well, I'm telling you, Revelation is indeed at full strength once again. All three members.
Liberator is back. Welcome to Revelation Island. Bitches.
Revelation Island in full swing.
Stare down right now. You, me, and Dupree, and him too. Stare down.
You want this, Eltron?
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, what's up?
Just remember.
Oh! Liberator went for another one of those spinning kicks, and El Contrastico had it scouted. Elcon grabbing his drink.
Man, okay. Why do you keep tagging in when, like, I am in the middle of a fight, and as soon as you get a chance, you tag in and you get the shit kicked out of you? What's going
Were
on?
you not listening? King Neon said, tag in when your fucking partners is losing. And that's what I done.
I wasn't losing the match.
It looked like you're getting your ass kicked.
It looked like you got your ass kicked right as soon as you got
That's
that.
because I was making
Well. Look what El Gato dragged in.
Let's have it seen.
A bunch of pussies. Yep.
Oh, okay.
You're a red-faced pussy.
Oh.
I'm a blue-eyes white dragon pussy. Yeah. I just learned that from our bros in the back.
You and your little El Machismo bullshit. You might think we're the pussies.
I just
But
know.
how many matches you got with the W?
You're not
That won the roll-up?
You're not the bean!
You don't tell me who's the bean at the top.
Right!
What?
This guy's not right.
What the hell did we do?
Hey, shut up.
Hey,
None of y'all, no, none of y'all. Hey, no one's talking about you next. Shut the hell up. Shut up. I will talk.
Hey, we'll kill him! Hey, kill him!
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! You're a
Get
ginger!
out of here!
No one likes
I'm up next, buddy! What was that? I'm up next! Okay, whatever.
Well, clearly El Contrastico is a little confrontational after what we just saw. Looks like Revelation is going to come right back out here, just toying with us at this point. It probably would have been easier for Revelation to just stay in the ring, but no, we have to witness their entrance the right way. Thanks to our very egotistical World Heavyweight Champion, Cody Cole.
Boo!
Liberator fresh
champions.
off of a singles victory.
Champions!
Cody Cole has the face paint on, so something tells me maybe he's looking for a fight. And as all three members of Revelation are in the ring at the same time, holding all of their championships,
We don't like you.
you can't help but notice the amount of control they have over Action Wrestling Entertainment, the Tag Team Championships, the Next Level Championship, the World Championship. If not for Nick Bo, they'd have all the titles. My goodness.
It does, doesn't it? Ah. I got both of my boys.
Boo.
One of them's already kicked ass tonight. I'm proud of you, big man. And the other one, I don't even have to say because D4 knows what's coming. Ain't that right?
He knows what's coming.
Yeah.
Tries to act.
And Nick Alexander, he's getting what's coming to him. Nobody is. Like I said, they're washed up has-beens, and it's our era. It's a new generation. It's a revelation, and it's just begun, and it won't end. And here's the thing. I don't give a damn what anybody says because they don't have the most prestigious title in the game. They're not on top of the food chain, and they definitely are not me. And now,
Oh shit.
let's go, Nick Bo! Let's go, Nick Bo!
Oh,
Amongst the greatest. He tries to include himself because he has that right there.
Didn't you hold that title once?
And I took it off of you. I've kicked your ass twice. You want to make it a third?
Twice. Not once, twice.
Yeah. I'll make it third.
Oh, what? Oh, I think.
Oh my God!
You remember me, Nick Bo, don't you?
Oh yeah.
You were my first sacrifice.
Yep. So, you know what?
What's that?
You just disrespected me. You just did that. So, I'm going to issue a match. My very own match. Tennessee Death Match.
Oh yeah!
Absolute zero.
I've kind of got a specialty in death. Nick Bo,
What the hell is this?
this title's on the line.
Yep.
I hope you've said
Might as well.
your parting goodbyes to this.
We'll see about that.
It'll soon be around my waist.
Yep. We'll see about that.
We will.
Oh, and Ghost and Nick Bo going to town on each other already. Trying to get a match between these two set for Absolute Zero for that Intensity title, and Nick Bo gets thrown right into the post. But Nick Bo not even phased, just keeps duking it out with the representative from the clergy. And these two taking the fight outside. Maybe we'll see some of that in the Tennessee death match at Absolute Zero.
That takes care of him for you, man. There it is. Oh, wow. Don't have to worry about him. Now, since I was rudely interrupted with whatever that was, okay, I'm putting this on the line. I need a little tune-up match before Absolute Zero, because you know Nick Alexander says I just can't get it done. That's not true. And
There's a reason why he's got it, dude.
I've heard rumors about a TNJ. Whatever the hell that means. Somebody's let me down. very, very much because I didn't get to kick their ass. But oh well. So, open challenge. Accept or not.
Oh yeah! Cody Cole issuing an open challenge for the world title. Oh yeah! He's back. He is back. Henry Mack has not been seen since the first episode of Intensity of AWE Year 3. It's been months. Henry Mack took on Caleb Lee last time we saw him. Since then, Mack hasn't done anything. We saw his tag team partner on the phone with Dex Witt just last week. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just the episode for returns. Liberator coming back after a long hiatus from AWE, and then Henry Mack as well, returning from an even longer hiatus of his own.
Oh yeah! That's what it's about,
And our referee holding up the World Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of background. That championship, the very first holder, is in the ring right now. Henry Mack, the first ever AWE World Champion. Cody Cole, the 5th ever and current AWE World Champion.
Still sucks.
Henry Mack lost it to King Neon in year 1. King Neon lost it to D4. D4 held it. Lost it to Nick Alexander. And I think you know the rest. Cody Cole cashing in the next level title at Lifeline 21. Taking that from the leader of Revelation, Nick Alexander. What a shoulder block from Henry Mack. And everybody wants to talk about how Cody Cole is the first ever, the only Grand Slam champion in AWE history. Let me tell you, if there was one person that was on track to be the first ever Grand Slam champion, it was Henry Mack. He was the first ever world champion. He earned the tag team championships with King Neon, and then he won the next level championship last year as well. I'm telling you, if Chris Davidson didn't hand the Intensity Championship to Cody Cole when he walked out of the company, then oh my God! Then Henry Mack may have went on to become the first ever Grand Slam champion. Henry Mack, I'm sure, takes that personal to some degree. You gotta remember, when Henry Mack was on top of Action Wrestling Entertainment, we were a brand new company. Cody Cole had just been recruited. The week after Henry Mack lost his championship to King Neon, Cody Cole was added to the AWE roster. Cody Cole spent a long time at the bottom of the rankings. I mean, he didn't win his first match until Lifeline, when he tag teamed with his brother Atlas Liger. But Henry Mack had a very successful year 1. Oh my goodness! Damian Kai dragging Henry Mack out, and look, the numbers game coming into play, but Henry Mack fighting off Kai, and now, Liberator went for that liberation kick. He missed and ate an elbow for his troubles, but that just gave our world champion enough time to recover. Our dastardly champion, Cody Cole. Cody stomping away. Henry Mack knows what Cody is trying to do. He's trying to set up for that hangman DDT. Henry Mack trying to play defense, but it is inevitable. Cody drops Mack right on the dome. Cody Cole, because of the big assistance from Liberator and Kai on the outside. Cole has momentum once again here in this matchup. It looked like Henry Mack was taking Cody Cole to school early on here in this match.
You better not, you son of a
And
gun.
Cody Cole
If you do it, I swear to Christ.
could be measuring. Jumps up. Coffin drop onto the Dynasty.
Son of a bitch.
Cody Cole.
Boom.
Oh my goodness, and just doing more punishment to the back. Little corkscrew senton action from Cody. Liberator and Kai are back up to their feet, but I promise you, they don't want any more of Henry Mack.
Let's go.
Keep in mind, Revelation won the tag team championships last year at Afterlife when they defeated Henry Mack in a handicap match because King Neon's shoulder was injured in their title defense against Sons of the South. Henry Mack had to fend off Cody Cole and Damian Kai simultaneously, and he couldn't get the job done. But can he get the job done today for the World Championship? Can Henry Mack become the first ever two-time AWE World Heavyweight Champion in history? I think if he has anything to say about it, then he will etch his name in the record books once again. But look, Henry Mack trying to go top rope, trying to go high risk, high reward, Liberator. And because this match has intensity rules, Henry Mack is at a huge disadvantage with Revelation at ringside. The referee powerless to stop this interference. King Neon hasn't been seen since Last Breath last year. I mean, we saw him via FaceTime, obviously. Last week talking to Dex, Cody Cole has that shockwire submission locked in, and you see Liberator and Damian Kai in the background. Just they feel that Cody Cole's got this in the bag now. But look, Mack with that experience, turning it into his own submission. Mack choking out Cody. Liberator and Kai still have some ounce of faith in their world champion, in their leader, because they're not getting in and breaking this submission up. Cody Cole now fighting out of the submission. Henry Mack, I mean, what a return. What a return. Haven't seen him in months. For him to come in and challenge for the AWE World Championship against Cody Cole, what a way to come back to AWE. It's been too long. Cody throws Mack into the corner and now stomping away at the former champion. But Mack just pounces Cody! Henry Mack with the size advantage. Cody Cole, though, just able to get out of the ring, and the fans want to see something. Henry Mack going for it. No suicide dive today. But a big fist delivered to Cody Cole, and now Mack throwing Cody back in the ring. Henry Mack measuring for something. Could be looking for that pedigree to put it away. Cole had it well scouted, rolls out of the way. And Cody, it looks like he's leaving. Cody said he wanted a tune-up match. He wanted to prove to Nick Alexander that he could get it done. Is Cody walking out on this title defense? Damian Kai and Liberator unsure of what it is that Cody is wanting them to do. Cody just wants to leave.
Come on.
I guess saving his energy for absolute zero. No! Henry Mack Henry Mack has chased down the champion, and he is getting a finish to this match. Come hell or high water, the Dynasty will not be satisfied if the world champion were to walk out of this match. And can you blame him? Cameraman trying to get in position. Power bomb from Henry Mack. Cody just gets the shoulder up. Mack, if he could have hit that pedigree, that could have been lights out for Cody Cole. Now Henry Mack has him in the corner. Oh, and just throwing Cody across the ring, and now Mack. Oh my goodness! All of his entire weight comes crashing down on the face of Cody Cole. Cody still, I mean, he may have a broken nose after that, but still able to kick out as the world champion. Henry Mack is going to have to pull something out of his bag of tricks if he wants to put Cody Cole away here on Intensity and gain his second ever AWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Let's go, Mac. Put him
Henry Mack going for a spear. Code of Cole. Cody Cole turning it around. An Uno reverse card if I've ever seen one. The big Code of Cole being delivered. And that's it. That spells the end for Henry Mack. Cody Cole is going into absolute zero with his title reign intact.
ties up, punk ass.
Watch this. Henry Mack overcame. He overcame the numbers game. But watch this. Just the savvy of Cody Cole to use Henry Mack's own momentum against him. That's the sign of a world champion if I've ever seen it. Although I will say, credit the assist to both Damian Kai and Liberator here in this matchup. Without them, who knows? Cody Cole, a master manipulator, and he's done it again here on Intensity number 24. Thank you guys so much for watching Intensity number 24. Don't forget, click the link in the description. Join the Patreon if you want to watch Absolute Zero. That's the next show that we're running. Cody Cole going to be putting his title on the line against Nick Alexander, and Nick Bo versus Ghost in a Tennessee death match, and so much more. You guys don't want to miss it.